Okay, welcome to Kane Studios. We're with Nick. What is the Byron Bay Herb Nursery?
Okay, so we're a supported employment service, so we provide training and opportunities, work opportunities for people with disabilities. We're a non-profit community organisation, and we're half government funded, and our other income comes in from selling wholesale herbs to the horticulture market. So,
what's your job at the herb nursery?
okay, I'm the nursery manager, so I do a number of things, but basically my job is I'm an administrator, so I do all the administration for the nursery. Things like making sure there's money coming in through funding from the government, so Department of Family Affairs and Housing, Community Services, Indigenous Affairs, they give us money to provide support to our workers at the bench, so we can support them to run their own business. So I look after all that. I look after the payroll, the accounts, the budget, and supervise things like safety, a bit of risk management, and report to our committee, give them updates on how everything's going. What sort of plants? So we've got medicinal plants. We've got your common culinary herbs like parsleys, basils. We've got soil improvers. We've got herbs for the seniors, for brain, memory, and things like brahmi, gotu kola, which is good for arthritis. We've got Asian greens, herbal teas. So yeah, we've got all sorts of goodies out here.
What do you like about the job?
I guess the diversity of my role, and in saying that, I do a lot of admin and paperwork. There's also things like, fixing a pump, an irrigation, going on deliveries. So I think my favourite part of the job is being out at the bench with the workers, which doesn't happen as much as I'd like because I get caught up in the paperwork. Doing events, I really enjoy doing events. We're doing, I'm working on interesting projects. We're working on a Cup of Life project, so we're growing fruit trees in recycled coffee cups with the Byron movement. The most embarrassing thing, it's a good question. Probably delivering plants down at the IGA. I dropped an entire tray of plants right in the middle of a busy supermarket at 5 o'clock when people are, getting their all their groceries for dinner sorted. So there was potting mix and plants just everywhere. So yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Thanks for asking that.
How did you get into the job?
Okay, so I've been in the job 4 years, and I was successful in applying for an advertised position as manager. I was lucky enough to have a background and meet all the criteria, so my career path wasn't making much sense throughout my life. I worked in finance and banking, a community nursery with Greening Australia, and I run my own sales and marketing business. And funny enough, the nursery advertised for someone with finance, marketing and nursery experience, so I ticked the boxes. So yeah, it was an interesting career choice, but it makes more sense now, and it's the best career I think you can have. Best gig in town, we say.
How would you make it better?
How would I make it better?
How would you change?
Yeah, look, I think just make it more interesting, like the work you've been doing, Kane, the filmmaking and getting us on Facebook. I think that's really refreshing for our organisation. Yeah, so making it more interesting for people and sharing our stories with the community. So we're really excited about what's happening, the work you're doing for our website and Facebook. But we've got an amazing culture that's been built up over 20 years, so I wouldn't change anything too dramatically.
Yeah.
We're a successful business, and the previous manager was here for I think almost 20 years. So yeah, we've built this amazing culture, and we sort of just want to keep that and drive it forward. A non-profit organisation, it's really hard. We struggle in terms of money. So day to day our costs go up, and we do struggle to meet those costs. But we have tax deductible gift recipiency. So people who do make donations, that's a tax deduction. So we're lucky. We're really fortunate to live in an amazing community that support us. So over the years, we've redeveloped the site, and people like Byron Hire down the road, Rubicon Constructions, they donate materials and equipment and their time with labour to enable these projects, to make them possible. Envite, who we share the site with, they've helped us with work for the Dole, building shade houses, and the Services Club, through their poker machine money, they've donated thousands of dollars over the years so we can upgrade our kitchen. So yeah, we're very fortunate. That helps a lot, being in a community that's really supportive.
Thanks for your time, Nick, and all the stuff. Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Kane. How's that? Or this?
A little bit
Huh?
Or that?
Down.
down a little bit.